what's in the vault, and featured video plans. Hey, how's it going, everybody? RazMansReality here with you for another video. This one's live, trying out YouTube mobile with absolutely no advertisement whatsoever that I was going live. I just wanted to try mobile live because I think this will be the most efficient way for me to do live streams for the time being, and I want to make that a regular thing that we do. Hopefully, somewhere around this time, which is 3:30 to 4 every Saturday. So, yeah, I just wanted to try it because I have a couple of videos that I plan on doing, and then I got behind. So, if anybody sees this, they're literally going to be in the notification squad. So, thank you all for that. This was completely unadvertised. If this goes well and sounds good, because I haven't tried the iPad, sorry, almost said iTunes. That would make no sense. I haven't tried the iPad mic on a live YouTube video before, and I don't have any extra special stuff to help with mobile live presentation wise just yet. So this is all basically a test. But yeah, I wanted to talk about what's in the vault on Doctor Who because, as you know, tonight we'll find out here in America at 9 p.m. Eastern what's in the vault. And if you're in the UK, I think you already know what's in the vault. But for those of you that may have forgotten, this season on Doctor Who, we've seen the Doctor and Nardo guarding a vault. And someone's in the vault. And there's a lot of theories as to who it is that's in the vault. Obviously, I think the show is either going to have it be Missy or the returning John Hurt Master. Woo! I can't believe. Sorry, not John Hurt. John Smith. John Smith. John Hurt. God rest his soul. But yeah, it's either going to be him or it's going to be Missy. I'm so excited that John Smith is returning as the master. I've wanted that for so long. One of the people that got me into Doctor Who in the first place, his performance was just absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's probably what's going to happen with the show. But I'm just going to tell you, not really a theory, because I didn't really have time to make a theory inside a mobile live video. But I'm going to tell you what I would do instead of that, because of everything we know that's coming. Because of the John Hurt, or sorry, I said it again, didn't I? I guess I just have the War Doctor on the brain, sorry. John Smith, Master, returning, and also the fact that we know Missy is going to be on screen with the Master, which is going to be very wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. And then we also know that the classic Cybermen from the Hartnell era and sorry, my dog's getting a bath in the background, but the classic Cybermen from the Hartnell and Troughton era of Who, the very first Cybermen, are coming back because Capaldi really wanted to do an episode with them. So all of that lining up, to me, would present a perfect opportunity for it to be the first Doctor, played once again so brilliantly by Stephen Bradley, who portrayed, I said William because I have Arrow on the brain, more on that in a second, but yeah, Stephen Bradley played William Hartnell so well, or no, that's why I said William, not because of Arrow, because of William Hartnell. Man, I'm all over the place. Impromptu Live is going to not be a good thing. Definitely need to plan out a bullet point next time I go. But yeah, anyway, William Hartnell was so brilliantly played by Stephen Bradley in An Adventure in Space and Time. So I really think he could do a great job with it again. And to me, it all fits because Capaldi's been compared to the first Doctor. And I just try to talk over the background noise. which I don't think that might be actually be picked up because I am on an iDevice and iDevices are great, but to me I can hear it, so I'm like screaming in the back of my brain. But anyway, Capaldi has been compared to Hartnell, and he loves that era, and I just think it would be a brilliant tie-in. It would explain how the Master comes back because the Master hatched some plan to get rid of the very first Doctor so that the Doctor would never exist. It would explain how Missy got word of it because she has a memory or something that feels like a memory from the first Master. So I just would really love to have this happen. Now, I have another theory, but I'm going to save that as a theory video, depending on what happens with the vault reveal, because the vault reveal itself might render this theory obsolete. Obsolete. Find himself as obsolete. Shout out to my wrestling friends. But, yeah, it might render the theory obsolete depending on what happens with the vault reveal. So I'm not going to talk about it now, but if it's a theory that can still work after this episode of Who, then you will see it very, very soon. I'm really loving the theories and the deeper discussion on the channel, so on Monday you're going to see a rant on Paramount and the way that they've treated fans regarding the new show Star Trek Discovery and the home releases and just the way that Star Trek fans have basically got crapped on the last several years. So that's a video that's already been shot, ready for Monday. Wednesday, of course, we'll have our reaction and fallout video from the finale of The Flash Season 3 and how it leads into Flash Season 4. Was I right? Did they go another direction? What do we got to react with that? Because The Flash went so well, you all mentioned that you wanted to see the other DC shows. So, depending on how quickly I can do it, I might have, and I say because of the way I have to put those videos together, but I'm going to try to squeeze Supergirl in to a reaction on Tuesday, which I believe I said the Flash would be on Tuesday. Of course, that would be Wednesday because of the way my physical nature works, as you all know, and what I have to do with the computer. Actual stuff is on a few hours delay, so anything that's immediate reactionary is actually the next push to the next day. So Supergirl would be on Tuesday, Flash would be on Wednesday, and Arrow would be on Thursday if I can get them all done this week. And if they're all good enough, we don't know if Supergirl and or Arrow, well, Arrow definitely will be. Arrow definitely will be. But still kind of up in the air about Supergirl. I've enjoyed season 2 immensely, but the thing with Rhea was just really sort of smashed together. So I'm not really sure if that's going to warrant a video or not. We might just do Supergirl full on with season 3. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's what's planned. I'm gonna what I've watched that is going to be coming soon. Probably that is probably because it worked out so well the first time with the desktop live version. That's probably going to be what is done mostly with live. And the reason I started doing what I've watched is because I enjoy watching them from other fellow YouTubers, first of all. And second of all, it just makes things so much easier because you don't have to review every single film you watch. If you feel like putting on a Blu-ray or you feel like streaming something on Netflix, you don't have to have a dedicated video for each and every review. So unless you all tell me that you prefer me to do things that way, I will mix in on what I've watched every once in a while and leave the actual film reviews for like the really big ones. Like the next one, like for example, sorry I'm kind of all over the place again. For example, in what I've watched, I'm going to be talking about Guardians because I did see Guardians 2, but I don't feel like I have enough to say about it to warrant a full review. It was just a good movie. It wasn't earth-shattering. It wasn't the best Marvel movie ever. It was just really, really good. And I feel like I'm going to have way more to say about Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides and Wonder Woman coming up. So yeah, those will get full-on reviews. So I guess I should say full-on reviews will A, be your feedback, and B, what I personally feel like if I can go more in depth on something or not. I may even do another video on Beauty and the Beast because the Beauty and the Beast Blu-ray hits on June the 6th. So yeah, it just all depends as far as that goes. But yeah, the plan is to do what I've watched slash Q&A for live videos once a week, like I said, hopefully every Saturday, and everything else in between. But I'm really loving the theories and discussions rather than just straight out reviews. And by the view count on the How the Flash Will Defeat Savitar video you all did as well. So yeah, that's about it. I've rambled for 11 minutes with absolutely no advertising whatsoever. So I think I'm going to wrap this up and just see what happened with this as far as, how it sounds and all that. Put a proper thumbnail on it because I could not get lined up with the camera for the actual snapshot version. So I'm going to go back and into Photoshop and make my typical thumbnail and place that on here. So yeah, I hope you all are having a great day and happy birthday to you, Lexi. If you're watching, happy birthday, Alexis Gomez. So for those of you that are Lexitos on the channel, go over to her fan page, facebook.com/Alexis Gomez Music, and say happy birthday to Lexi. And with that, as always, this is, oh, I forgot to say this in the beginning because I was live. So saying it now, if this is your first time here and you want more unbiased reviews and discussion, then hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. And as always, this has been your RazMansReality Check.